Yes, hello all. Now, few students are there who are curious to know how the sound sleep could be achieved, right? Actually, maybe because of some exertions, maybe because of the tight schedule, maybe because of some bad habits, or could be some other reasons also. Because of these things, nowadays it's happening not only with the students, rather it has become a kind of custom with everyone, most of us we can say, that the schedule is totally disturbed. Even if they get the chance, they get the opportunity to sleep on time, still they can't, right? So the thing is that their habit is actually disturbed. And in this case, if they want to wake up early in the morning, even for some genuine reasons also, it's literally creating a kind of lethargic, the next day for them. So, what could be done for that? Very first of all, for each and everything, is that we need to be aware that yes, we are going wrong, that yes, we have disturbed our schedule, that yes, we have disturbed our own circadian rhythm, that is biological rhythm, right? Actually, we all human beings, we have a proper set circadian rhythm, right? So this biological rhythm actually naturally it used to help out us to maintain and to carry out the things in a very proper way, in the right time, in the right direction. We ourselves, we are just ignoring the things and just paying so much carelessness towards ourselves, and these things we are facing. Okay, now what we can do, there are many tips, there are many ways through which we can enhance our sound sleep. We can avoid the things which is actually distracting us, right? So of all them, the very first which is important is the light. Yes, see, we well know to do the work, light is essential. But in the night, what happens naturally, the sun sets. Okay, and as soon as the darkness increases, the night enhances, and we feel sleepy. Okay, if the condition is normal, I'm talking about them. Okay, now if in case what happens that we are prone to the light area, especially this computer, laptop, and mobiles and all, the light which is emitting out of all these stuffs, these all devices, it is directly affecting our mind, our brain. Okay, the functioning of the brain must seem. Actually, there is a hormone called melatonin, right? It secretes from the pituitary gland. Pituitary gland is the master gland of the body, which is located at the center of the brain. Its size is similar to a pea bean. Okay, so that melatonin hormone actually helps us to feel sleepy and have sound sleep. Now, what happens now? That secretion of melatonin, its level increases with the dark. Okay, and with the light, it decreases. It's actually contrary. Okay, so what we need to do, we never know, okay, what we are doing with ourselves. Okay, everywhere all around light and light and light is there, and apart from that, even if the lights are off because of the family environment, all right, still we are carrying a mobile with in front of us. So those blue lights just coming out of your mobile, it's very harmful, not only for your eyes, rather for your sleep and whole your circadian rhythm also. Okay, so we have some specific apps also, although it's been advised that not to use mobile at least minimum before 2 hours you go to sleep. Okay, but in case if sometimes it's very urgent to do some work, okay, in that case you can download some particular apps are available over the Play Store, which could fix up, which could block out these lights, okay, reaching to your eyes or your brain. Okay, so although we can't say it's really 100% effective, but still to some extent it could help out. All right, so and next thing is that short power naps, that is very good. Means in the noon, if for some time you are resting and having some little small nap, that's very good. But if you are sleeping in the noon time for a long duration, it's naturally going to disturb your schedule for the night sleep, right? Then the entire schedule for the next day also goes on disturbing, right? So short power nap is good, but you should ensure that you have to sleep for a long duration during the night only and not in the noon. Next thing is that the timing of the sleeping and waking up, both in the case of noon as well as in the night, that should be fixed. Overally it should be fixed. Okay, I won't say today you are sleeping at 2 o'clock in the noon, right? Okay, the next day also you should sleep sharp at 2 o'clock. Fine, little bit difference of 10 minutes, half an hour, 15 minutes, up and down, it's okay, but should not be very much varying. All right, and but in the night also we should try our level best to go to the bed around 10 o'clock. Okay, and next thing is that coffee which carries the caffeine. Okay, we very well know that coffee is very tasty, it's very energetic and it's full of caffeine, but for a kind information, it's been scientifically been proved. Study shows that this caffeine actually keeps us active for around 6 to 8 hours. Okay, so no, it's quite natural that in the night, if you are taking the coffee, or even before nights before sleeping, 4 to 5 hours before also, if you are taking, still it's going to disturb your sleep, because for around optimum 8 hours it's going to work, it's going to show its effect. So if after 3 to 4 p.m, okay, if you are going to take coffee, it's not a right choice. Better you try to have coffee in the timing, like we can say 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock morning, noon session wala time I'm telling you. Okay, that time you can take coffee, that also little bit, not much. All right, another thing is that some supplements are also available, although it's not been I must not say ki it's very good to take it, although if in case the condition is very critical. Okay, you are crossing the condition of insomnia or sleep apnea. Okay, then in that case we can take some herbal supplements also. Okay, although melatonin supplements are available in the market, but it's going to disturb your internal biological functioning, that's not commendable. And nextly we have some natural herbs also. Ginkgo biloba is there. Okay, valerian roots and some supplements of amino acids are available, so that could be sometimes taken if you feel that the condition is very critical. Not, it should not be taken as a daily routine, right? Okay, next thing is that exercise, doing everyday exercise, at least around 30 minutes aerobic exercise, any workout, yoga and all, it's going to lead you to a path of a very sound sleep, definitely. All right, next thing is that during the night when you go to the sleep, fine, with this thing we already conveyed, 2 hours before the mobile should be off. All right, and all other various electronic devices and whatever tools are there, that should be off. Apart from that, the environment should be very quiet and silent, it should be peaceful, apart from the noise and all. And one thing more is there, very essential, that we feel as if it's very noisy outside, it's going to disturb you, definitely. But do you know the temperature of the room, it is going to disturb your sleep more than the presence of the noise, more than that. So temperature also matters. It should be around 70 degree Fahrenheit, or must say 20 degrees Celsius around. That temperature is optimum. So that should also be checked out. Another thing, night time, at least when you're going to the bed, and then what we are doing the entire day, what happened the full next day, what we are going to do, these all things, calculations and all, if it's going on, it's going to naturally disturb your entire night, right? So that should not be done. Better you sit for 5 minutes and wash off the things if it is going to disturb you. Okay, earlier itself you should take the command of your mind and thoughts. Okay, and apart from that, I could suggest you one thing more, that you can again see, reading some good literature is a very good dose for each and everything, be it increasing your focus and attention, be it to make your time very creative, to make yourself positive, and even to get a good sleep. Okay, so if the things are going inside your brain again and again, it's going to disturb your sleep naturally. Now setting the alarm is not a right choice, I'm telling you. It's not a right habit, okay? Because if you are not your body's biological rhythm is not being set, it's already been disturbed, it's not yet set in a natural form. And just you're pushing yourself knowingly, harshly, and setting the alarm. And you might be noticing this thing with yourself also, that you are setting the alarm and you are just putting it off and then sleeping again. It happens now. So better to be very normal and very original and be in rhythm with the nature itself. Yeah, if sometimes it is very urgent, you need to go somewhere, and your schedule is not been yet changed, then that case you can put up an alarm. Otherwise, it's going to disturb and irritate you more. The next day you are going to feel lethargic for the whole day. You know, so better is that before you sleep, you can have this willpower, you can have this thought in your mind that yes, tomorrow in the morning I have to wake up in so and so time. And you will be shocked to feel that in the morning the next day, your body, your mind, your brain itself, awakes you. It happens, right? So these are few things which could be applied, and it will help you out to have a sound sleep. Apart from that, if any other thing is there which you feel you want to ask, you can drop the question over the comment box. And last but not the least, always remain stress free. Do not think more. Thinking more is not a good habit. And I have given very general instructions. I have not discussed about any, taking of drugs and smokes and alcohols, expecting that you being the students are very good and you are far, far away from all these things, because it's quite natural if you are addicted to all these things, then so there is no option. Okay, that case it's literally very harmful, and in that case only treatment, medical treatment is the last solution left. So leave it, even if you are captured of any such addiction. Yeah, one thing more, nowadays we some psychologists are there who are working as a detoxifier for this social media addiction. This is the new addiction arising nowadays. Such kind of centers are also established in Pune, Bangalore and all. Okay, so don't take it lightly. We should check out ourselves, our brain, our mind, our thought level. It's going on in which direction. Am I going to get addicted to anything or not? Okay, if we are literally depending on anything highly, then it's a kind of addiction, and that addiction is absolutely going to disturb your normal face. ठीक है. So we should understand all these things, all the psychological as well as the biological aspects of the things, and keeping all these things in the mind. Be very smart, be very disciplined towards your lifestyle and your schedule, and I'm very sure you will beat it, and definitely you will be a smart worker, and you will wake up early in the morning, and you will go to the bed on time, and everything will be absolutely scheduled. I hope so. Wish you all the very best.